What up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your favorite travel host, Akeem with Live Be Do. I'm here in Cali, Colombia at BlackGround. BlackGround. Here in San Fernando. This is a cultural space that brings the community together. Black people, Black Colombians, Black people in the diaspora. The host, the owner, the founder is a brilliant woman here in Cali, Colombia. She speaks, how many languages do you speak? She speaks at least 3 that I know of. She could be hiding some languages, I don't know. But she is the plug here in Cali, Colombia. This is my last day, so we're gonna spend the day together. I'm here with Beatriz Balanta. A lot of you have been asking about her. I mentioned her on one of my lives with Stephanie Perry. I want to let you guys know that this is the last day, this is my last day. We did the Live Like a Local Relocation Immersion Experience here in Cali, Colombia for the month of February. I've lost at least 15 pounds. So that alone should be reason enough for you to go and book for the May experience. We have an experience coming up. We just added dates, May 1st through 30th, 2026. But this has been an eye-opening experience. Of course, the quality of food here is top-notch, straight from the farm. Even some of the fast food is healthy. I've been eating at a place called Mr. Wings. And anybody who's eaten there from the US, they say it's as good as any wings you can get in the US. But also they make a bowl there that I like. It's about $7. Meat, beans, guac. You don't have to pay extra for guac. What else? Rice, lettuce, pico. I've just been eating healthy every day. The fruit bowls. You know, we spend about at least $10 on a fruit bowl. I can get one here for less than $2. So the most common fruits to eat here in the morning are mango, which grow on the trees here in the streets. So you can either buy your mangoes or pick them off the trees. They've got papaya. I do not eat papaya, but lots of people love it, and according to them, it's very beneficial for digestive health. Pineapple is another staple here. I love pineapple. What else? Strawberries, and the list goes on. There are fruits here that I've never even heard of, but I love, like granadilla. It's a type of passion fruit that I love. I really enjoy eating that. Also, pitaya. Pitaya is dragon fruit. Now, I can get a stack of dragon fruit, probably for at least 4 or 5 for the amount of money, for the same amount of money I would pay for one dragon fruit in the United States. So what am I saying? My point is that you can eat healthy here for less, obviously because the dollar is stronger here, but that should be even more incentive for you to try and make your way to Cali, Colombia, just for 1 month. And for those of you who are saying, hey, I only have 2 weeks, hey, I only have 1 week, book it. Book it and spend your week, spend your 2 weeks. You don't have to stay for the entire month. But the experience, the itinerary is actually the first week. The rest of the month is just to get you acclimated to living abroad, acclimated to going grocery shopping, using transportation, getting to know the city, making medical appointments, and doing your tours or getting around how you would normally get around in your home. Even working remote, for those of you who work remote, that's what the experience is actually for. Now, in the first week, we will do apartment tours, show you the different neighborhoods. So the best neighborhoods in Cali, those are the neighborhoods that we typically stick with. Let's see. Also, medical. health insurance. You'll meet doctors, and not just for cosmetic surgery and things like that. You'll meet general health doctors to learn about, how the healthcare system here in Colombia works. So even though you're in Cali, the system is national. So what applies in Cali applies in every other city in the country. You'll also get things like health insurance, medical insurance. That's another national, it works the same across the nation. So what you have here in Cali is also works for you in Cartagena or in other cities, Bogota, Medellin. So you'll get to go grocery shopping, food shopping, and you'll also get to interact with the local expat immigrant community, as well as the local community. So we have a local expat community. It's called Black in Cali. And in that community, of course, we have local people. It's full of locals, local Black-owned businesses, local Black-owned experiences, all of the Black tourism here in the city. So, yeah, I think this is a great opportunity for those of you who are looking to move abroad. Cali may not be your city of choice or your destination. It may not even be on your radar, but it's a great place to start the process of living abroad. A very secure place. We have a strong community here, so you get to meet people. You get to learn how we're living here. You get to have meetups with us, game nights. You get to go out, hang out with us, eat out with us, and also have experiences with us abroad, and it's a really interesting experience, great experience, being Black abroad and being Black with other Black people in a completely different context, different than how we live in the United States. But there are experiences here that are very similar. So, for example, Cali is a large city. It's the third largest city in Colombia, but it has the largest population of Black people, Black or Afro-descendant people. So with that, you get to experience Black culture and you get to see the similarities, but you also get to see the differences and a lot of the things that they've retained from their African heritage that we may not have in the United States. So you also get to experience the culture. It is very similar, very reminiscent of culture in the South with the hospitality. Cali is a very Colombian city, so it's not like Medellin, it's not like Bogota, and it's not like Cartagena. So they don't get a lot of international tourists or travelers. So a lot of their culture is still intact and not geared towards serving tourists, if you get what I mean. So when I say it's a very Colombian experience, a very Colombian city, it's just that. No fluff, no filler. You get to come in and blend in with the local population without being targeted for things like tours, without being targeted for upsold on pricing for apartments, pricing for, even food and things like that, like we are in a lot of other cities. They say, they recognize us as tourists, as people from the North America, from the U.S., who spend a lot of money. Here, it's not so. That hasn't happened here yet. That's one of the main reasons I say Cali is for living. It's a great place to just kind of blend in, a great place to kind of learn a different culture, learn a different language. Language learning. The people who are interested in our experience will begin their language learning journey about 2 weeks before we actually get here, and you'll continue through with the professor, with the Spanish teacher, and like in our last group, even though it's been almost a week, they're still taking classes with Edwin. Edwin Torres is our Spanish instructor, and if you want, you can contact him even sooner, for Spanish classes or Spanish lessons, but we do include 4 Spanish lessons in the package. So again, info at livebedo.net. That is how you contact me. Speak to me directly. I'll answer any of your questions. livebedo.com. livebedo.com. That's where you go to book these experiences. We have the Live Like a Local. We also have the Petronio Alvarez Festival, which is coming up in in August. We'll be here for the month of August, but there's also the festival, which is the largest black festival in Hispanic Latin America. You don't want to miss that. We also have, of course, we go to San Andres, which is an island, a Caribbean island here in Colombia. We have Morocco, we have Brazil, and we have lots of other experiences that you can find at livebedo.com. So I look forward to hosting you here. If you have any questions, info at livebedo.net. And I look forward to talking to you soon.